Hi everyone, we're going to be driving a TGV Duplex 200, which is a French train, and we're driving from Marseille, St. Charles to Avignon. Now, I have been practicing with this train. I haven't yet reached the destination, so I thought I'll give it to you warts and all and see how I do on this attempt. Those of you who have watched my other videos may notice that each engine has a different setup procedure. You may wonder, how do I remember all the different setup procedures for all the different engines? And the truth is, I don't. I play the game on a 42-inch television, and I have that connected to my computer. I then have a monitor, PC monitor, small one, to the right hand side, and I have Notepad open with the setup procedures. Now this particular train is bigger than any one I've had before in the lines telling me things to do that I need to do. The main reason being, at some point during the journey, I have to change from DC power to AC power while I'm on the move. Great fun. So I took a photograph. Here it is. So I'm playing the game, and at the start I am following each step down the list. Once I'm going, then I don't need the list. On this particular one, I need to keep it there until I've done the changeover from DC to AC. After that, I don't need it. But this is a particularly fast train. We hope to get up to 300 kilometers an hour in speed. That's enough for me talking. Let's have a go. Okay, first item on the list is the service retention cancel. Master switch active. That noise is this light here. I press acknowledge, then I clear the light. Then I put the circuit breaker on. Then I have to put the pantograph into normal and wait for a light to come on. That light is that one there. Then I rearm the circuit breaker, and at this point I open the doors. While that's doing that, I put on the cab lights. I move the reverser forward. I select the driving mode, which is manual control. I have to press the emergency brake. You watch the dials down here go down the top, the green ones here, these go down to 0. And then I repress the emergency brake and they come back up again. Then I have to apply a little train brake and release. I don't know why I have to do all these things. You know, I have to wait before we can close the doors. If I've done it correctly, we should be okay. Let's lock the doors. It's a good sign. And we apply some power. Try level 5. Move the cursor out of the way. I like the digital speed display in the center here. Haven't got to keep looking at the HUD over here then. So we have a speed limit of, I think it's 30. So when we get to that, we take the power off, just let it coast. While it's doing that, we can have a go with the cameras. Here we are, so it snakes out of the station. And we can set up this one. Now I'm going back in the cab and I'm staying there until I get up to a fair bit of speed. I don't want to be messing around with the cameras and miss a speed limit change. So we're doing a constant 29 at the moment. Let's try the horn. Let's try that outside. Okay, speed limit change there. Up to about 60, I think that is. So I'm on full power. Watching the red speed display. Power off. Just over a little bit, not going to worry about that as long as I stay in the yellow. There's a 140 limit coming up in just over a kilometre, whichever it is. Before that we've got an increase up to, I think that's about 80 or 100, that one, not sure. It's going to be 100, isn't it? If not 110. Picking up speed now. It's definitely going to be 110. Power off. Got a yellow signal, wondering what comes after that. I hope it's not a red. Speed limit just changed. We can put the power back on. Watching the yellow signal. And we now have a red, so power off. And I'm going to start braking because I'm paranoid. Don't want to overshoot a signal. That's now gone to green, so we can put the power back on. But we have a 90 limit, so I'm going to stay there with 90 limit coming up. Okay, just apply a little bit of brake. Off the brake. Go via location, power changeover location. That's when we change over from DC to AC. Oh, that's why we slow down, because of the changing from one track to the other. Okay, back up to 140. 2.5 kilometers to when we do the power changeover. If I follow the instructions correctly. If not, it'll be a very short video. Okay, approaching 140. And we're approaching the power changeover location. Off the power. Any moment now. Okay, we cut the circuit breaker. We have to lower the pantograph. Then we have to, with the, I always get, no, don't need to press that. Where's the, it's got to be over here somewhere. Yes, I know. Ah, here we go. AC. Then we put the pantograph to normal. Put the circuit breaker back on and rearm it. And then increase the power and we should be done. Speed is increasing, so that's a good sign. It's flashing 270, so we've got to keep an eye on the speed. That's why that's there, 270. Don't know why it keeps beeping at me. By the way, I haven't got any safety systems turned on. It's much too complicated for me. We'll be stopping in just over 7 kilometers. Got to watch out for any change in speed limits or signals. Speed is still climbing. Yeah, I love you too. These trains don't stop very quickly, so when we get to 5 kilometers, I'm going to come off the power and start braking. That's only a guess. Like now, and maximum brake. Well, we went into the yellow, but we didn't go into the red. Okay, managed to stay in the yellow. Looking good. So when it gets to 50, I'm going to ease off the brake. Do it now, actually. because we're going uphill. Let's give it some power. We've got nearly 3 kilometers to go. Off the power. We are going downhill, so the speed is increasing. Okay, apply brake. First time I tried stopping at this station, I went flying through. I'm not going to try and pronounce it, it's as bad as the German stations. Okay, coming off the brake. Just over a minute behind schedule. Not bothered about that. And so I can stop before the end of the platform. Yeah, I hear you. Don't know what you want me to do. Okay, let's apply the brake. I may be a bit heavy on the brake, but I don't want to overshoot again. Right, let's take it off there. Looking good. It is a very long train. I'll show you if we get time. Brake. And release the brake. And brake. Okay, unlock the doors. Let's have a quick look outside. This is a nice, hello, we're rolling, put on some train brake. I know you should be able, you can do it another way, but I haven't got time. This here is the coupler hatch. That's how they couple to each other. Just show you. As I say, it's a very long train. There we are. That's what happens, how they want to join them together. Okay, let's go back to the cab. Lock the doors, release the train brake. And apply power. We're actually moving this time. Great stuff. I held my breath there. Full power. And watch the speed build up. We're coming up to a 300 limit. What's it like inside the cab? Oh, we're getting fast now. Coming up to 200. I believe we did 250 in one of the German trains. Oh, what we got here? Speed Canyon. Haven't got this far before. 293. Let's go in the cab. Come on, I know we're going uphill, but we've got to get to 300. What is slowing down for the hill? Oh, we're going downhill now. Here we go. You can do it. How about that? The hill is taking the speed off us now. I don't know if we can go ahead of the train. Let's try. No, we can't keep up with it. Look at that. Wow. Hello, I'm in the red. I have full brakes on, power brake anyway. Let me help with some train brake. Whoops, wheel spin. And off the brake. We have a 320 limit in just over 2 kilometers. Look how long that train is. Wow. Okay, limit is now 320. Let's see how we do. Considering we're travelling up an incline, we're doing very well. Come on, you can do it. Wow, the hill's definitely taken it out of us. No idea how long it's going to take us to stop going at this speed. Here we go. 320. Yes. 325. Uh-oh. $330. Wow. Brake again. And it's still increasing the speed. Going to apply some train brake. Bit of wheel spin there. Off the brake. Let's put the power back on. I'm going to let it get to about 315 and just let the hill take it the rest of the way. Power off. Let's do that again without the HUD. Look at that. Brake. Off the brake. Up an incline again. I'm not going to worry too much because we're getting very close to the destination now. Brake. Wants us to go down to 270. It's not going quick enough, so let's put some train brake on. Get down to 270. Even lower than that now. 230. Here we go. Off the brake. $200. I've never been on this part of the route before. Down to 160. I'm probably doing it all wrong. And it wants us to go down to 130. I'm going to let it go below that to give us some wiggle room. 120. Off the brake. Okay, down to 100. I'm going to take it down to 90. Off the brake. Just over 2 kilometers to go. Okay, I'm braking again. Don't want to overshoot. I'm going to bring it right down to 80. It's still saying 100, so it's not too bad. Now it's saying 80. That was a good guess, wasn't it? Okay, let's be ahead of the curve and bring that down to 60. That'll do. And I believe we're now pulling in. Well, we may have been able to complete the journey this time. I'm pleased with doing that. I'm about 4 minutes late, that's not too bad. Red signal coming up, I don't want to go through that. How's that? Unlock the doors. Let's have a look outside. There we are. And the train's rolling backwards. Put on some train brake. I don't know the correct way to do that. I think you have to adjust some brake settings with the display in the cab. Don't think we run over anybody. And when we close the doors, that should end the game. That was a fast train. Lock the doors. And there we have it. How did we do? Silver. I'm surprised we didn't. I'm surprised that we got a medal at all, but not bad for my first time getting to the end of the journey. That was fast, wasn't it? Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.